This is the youngest Muslim president in Africa, reciting verses from the Holy Quran. Do you know that there are more than 30 countries in the African continent, and each of these countries have a president who's running the affairs of the nation? And guess what? The average age of this president, according to a research conducted by CNN, is going to shock you. You see, the age of the average president in Africa is 65 years, and we have other presidents who are even older than 65. For example, Robert Mugabe, who is now 91 years old, and he took power in the year 1987, and he's still ruling his country, and they are happy, perhaps. Now, don't get this wrong, guys. Over the years, we have not seen a young, passionate president in Africa. But believe you me, we now have one. And it is not just about him being young. There is more to his story. Welcome to the land of Senegal. This was the president of Senegal before the election that took place in the year 2024, that is this year. And this is the president-elect of Senegal today. He sounds right? Good. This is Bassirou Diomaye. He used to be a farmer and a passionate one, of course, but he had bigger dreams that could change the history of Senegal and, of course, Africa. And instead of working as a farmer, he wanted to become a president because he felt that with that mantle, he can put into practice all the ideas that he has for the nation and for Africa. But then, brothers and sisters in Islam, the amazing part of his journey that shocked me was the fact that he is a Muslim and he has 2 wives, which means Senegal now has 2 first ladies. Bro, this guy is good. And this is interesting because not every country allows for a president to have more than 1 wife, yet he has, which means another record has been broken. That is good. That is good. And yes, guys, do you remember the president of Turkey who has memorized the Quran and recites the verses of the Quran in every meeting and conferences that he usually goes? Well, we now have our own version of him in Africa. And guess who that is? Mr. Bassirou, of course. Let's have a look.
والصالحين والصالحات والصابرين والصابرات والخاشعين والخاشعات والمتصدقين والمتصدقات والصابرين والصابرات والحافظين فروجهم والحافظات والذاكرين الله.
Such an amazing voice of recitation. Now, if you know the name of the reciter he's imitating, drop it down in the comment section below. I'm going to announce the winner in our next video, so don't miss out. Brothers and sisters in Islam, isn't this amazing? To suffer in silence and then one day you become a president. Isn't this enough to tell you that indeed the knowledge of the unseen is in the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Look at Bassirou, suffered from being a farmer in a local land that is not known to many people in Senegal, and fought with his beloved wives, and then today they are shining. The lesson in their story is pretty clear that you don't have to rush in life. You just have to be patient and keep doing what you're doing, because one day is going to be your day, and when that day comes, we'll be right here to celebrate with you. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.